Mr. Speaker, will you please call the House to order?
The bill is passed.
We'd like to get a budget that represents the interests of the people who are standing here with me now.
To be part of the struggle to achieve a better society for all.
We want to build stronger neighborhoods, vibrant communities, and make New York a more affordable place to raise a family. Welcome to Assembly Update. I'm Assemblyman Angelo Santabarbara, representing the 111th Assembly District, which includes parts of Albany County, Montgomery County, and Schenectady County. My first guest today, I'm very fortunate to have Irene Orton here, representing ZONTA International. She's the governor for District 2. So we're going to be talking about ZONTA, something that we just celebrated in my district in Amsterdam, because the ZONTA organization is actually celebrating 100 years this year. Very exciting. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
So I guess just to start off for the audience, you know, let's talk about what ZONTA is. It's existed for 100 years, what the mission is, and how people can get involved.
Well, ZONTA International, we are international in scope, so we're in 69 countries, or excuse me, 63 countries around the world. It's a women's classified service organization, so we work to empower and advocate for women all over the world. So right now we have big commitment to early childhood marriage. We talk about educating women and safety for women. So we're there to, like, our function is to advocate and empower women all over. But it started in Buffalo, New York, and in 1919. And it's a Lakota Sioux Indian word that means honest and trustworthy. Usually you're invited to join a club, but we have an open period, and you can go online and find a club near you to join. And we do a lot in our local communities as well as what we do globally.
And for here in the Capital Region, we just, as I said, we had a special celebration on the new Mohawk Valley Gateway Overlook Bridge in the city of Amsterdam. There was a special torch that we were able. Tell us about that torch, and that torch is shared amongst the clubs.
Yes, we have 20 clubs in upstate New York, and our district also has 2 clubs in Canada. We have one in Ottawa and one in Montreal, so we're kind of unique in that way. We started this torch, which we are passing from each club, from the newest club down to we have 4 of the original clubs that started in District 2. It's a celebration, if you will. This whole year is a celebration of our 100th anniversary. And we're culminating in Lake Placid, New York in October of 2019 with a big conference, a 3-day conference. We have them every 2 years to conduct the business of the organization. And so we thought, okay, we're in Lake Placid, it's torch community, so let's create a torch. And on the back of the torch, we have all the clubs' names and when they were chartered. And it will eventually wind up in Elmira, New York, where we have an Elmira house. So that club has a house, and we will store it there for historical purposes.
That's wonderful. And I have pictures of, and it's symbolic, like you said. And I have pictures of it on my website from when we did the event in Amsterdam. There is a number of ways to support ZONTA. Some of them are happening right here locally, and part of the reason I wanted to have you on the show is to share some of these events. You're having a special luncheon coming right up here. Why don't you tell us about that and how people can get involved?
Yes, we are having, it's an annual event that the Schenectady Club always hosts. It's the Amelia Earhart Luncheon, and Amelia Earhart was a Zontian, so we honor her every January. Her birthday, we celebrated January 11th, so that's the actual date, but all the clubs are invited. They put on a wonderful luncheon. We have guest speakers that come, and we also talk with Rick Gillespie via Skype. I don't know exactly where he's from, but we do Skype, and he has all the up-to-the-minute information about Amelia Earhart. Anyone is invited. as I say, we have guest speakers. We also have, one of the guest speakers is an Amelia Earhart Fellowship winner. Wow. And she won a $10,000 scholarship from ZONTA International to assist with her PhD in aerospace. And we offer, ZONTA International gives like 10 of those a year. So it's
very impressive.
It's very impressive. We have you know, a lot of money. We really want to work. We strive to help young women with scholarships and local scholarships as well as international scholarships. And yeah, so it's you know, it's a very great organization.
And you have I know you brought a number of photos that we're going to share. Maybe you could just walk us through some of the as they flash them up on the screen, just to learn a little bit more about the organization. And you have a group shot here.
Yes, this is a group shot of, this was our district. Every 2 years we have a district conference. The last one was in Latham in 2017, so in the odd years. That's why this year we're having ours, mine. The former governor is in that photo, and that was in Latham, and it was a gathering from that event. This is a group of, a large group of women that were attending the second annual Women's March in Seneca Falls, which is happening this Saturday. And I understand there'll be quite a few women there at that event. And
you see the signs.
Yeah. We're advocating all the time. This is an area director, Bonnie Haynes, and she is handing over the torch.
Great shot of the torch. Yeah.
Yes, there's the torch going to another club in the area. So one club passes it on to the next one, and we try to invite dignitaries such as yourself and mayors and anybody to spread the word.
And the torch right there in Amsterdam.
Yes.
That was the event where I got to learn a little bit more about ZONTA myself.
Yes.
And we presented a proclamation.
Great.
And there's some more information. People can visit your website to learn more. They can also attend a number of events, including the one happening at the Empire State Aerosciences Museum in Glenville. That will be January 26th from 11 to 3. And you're going to have a great speaker, a couple of speakers. So I encourage people to do that, to consider attending that. And a number of other events happening throughout the year. So happy anniversary.
Well, yes,
so 100 years.
100 years.
It's not often you get to celebrate the centennial like we're doing of ZONTA International. I'm very pleased to be able to share this information with people in my district so that people are encouraged to learn more. And membership can apply online, or people?
Yes, you can apply online. We have, each one of the clubs has a membership chairperson, and we really welcome them. They're welcome to even come and just sit in at a meeting or two and see if it's something that they may be interested in. I know for myself, I moved up here from downstate in 1975, and a girlfriend of mine asked me, come to a meeting, and I did. I felt that, not quite as diverse up here as they are down in the city, metropolitan area where I came from, in Manhattan and Staten Island, New York. But so I love the international aspect of ZONTA, and it allowed me to participate in certain activities. We go down to the United Nations usually every March. We celebrate International Women's Day, March 8th, in many of the clubs. But we are going down. I'm going down to the UN, and I have for a couple of years now. And listen, we're one of the largest NGOs, and with the support of the United Nations, that's how we're able to do and fund a lot of the projects that we do around the world. In Madagascar, in Jordan and Syria, which women are really in horrible straits down in those areas. What else do we do? And our big thrust for this next 2 years is early childhood marriage. It's a big problem for young women that they have to drop out of school. It's the education. We want all women to be educated, given the opportunity for that anyway. We mentioned the Women's March. We usually do a public awareness. So we'll run women's forums and have films and guest speakers and just places and resources for people to go to if they're a victim of any kind of abuse or they need help. You know, that's what we're there for. We're there to support them. And you can get involved. All the clubs have different local service projects. And I find, you know, I can get involved with as many things as I want to or not. So.
And it's just a wonderful organization to explore. And again, even if you're not going to become a member, at least learn more about it.
Right.
But it's great to have you share this information on the show. I want to wish you the best in this centennial year, and certainly we will cross paths again as we continue to celebrate here. Thank you for being on my show to share this information. Learn more about Zonta on their website or contact them in a number of ways. But there's a number of events coming up as well, and I hope you'll get involved. Irene, thank you for being on the show. I hope you'll join us again here soon. Stick with us. We're going to take a short break. More to come here on Assembly Update.